Hey guys, it's me, Kathleen again. We are talking about probability, continuing our series, and today we're going to look at a complement of an event. And that's not like compliment like, "Ooh, you look so good today." This is complement as in something that we talk about, mathematicians talk about when we look at probability, and we're going to explore this topic today. So I have a formula at the top of the page, and it says the probability of bar A is equal to 1 minus the probability of A. Well, the probability of A bar is an indication that we're talking about a complement of an event. And sometimes it's easier to look at the complement of an event to get an answer. So let's look at the question and you'll see what I mean. Probabilities of complements. When two six-sided dice are rolled, there are 36 possible outcomes. Find the probability of a given event. Well, right here, I have gone ahead and I filled in a chart where two die are rolled. And on the top horizontal bar, I have die 1. And on the vertical bar, I have die 2. Okay? And it's a six-sided die, which means that there are 6 numbers on the die, and I've gone ahead and labeled each column and each row. And the pink numbers within the chart indicate the sum of the two numbers. So if I roll a 1 and a 1, well, the sum is 2. Or if I go ahead and I roll a 2 and a 5, well, 2 plus 5 is 7, and this is where the 7 here comes from, okay? So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to answer the question by looking at the complement. So the first question says the sum is not 9. Okay, well, it's not 9, so let's look at when the sum is 9, okay? Well, I'm sorry, it says the sum is not 6. So let's go ahead and look at when the sum is 6. So the sum is 6. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it looks like there's 5. Well, out of how many possibilities? Well, I could say we have 6 times 6 is 36 possibilities. So that's the probability that the sum will be 6. But they're not asking that, they're asking 9. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my probability of A bar to solve it. And that's equal to 1 minus, well, the probability of A, and we said event A in this particular example is what's the probability of 6. So 1 minus 536 is equal to, well, another way of saying 1, we could say it's 36 over 36. Are we in agreement? Minus 5 over 36, and that is equal to 31 over 36. And if I was to go ahead and turn that into a decimal answer, I was just going to say 31 divided by 36, and 31 divided by 36 is about 0.86. There's that continuous 1. So we're going to say it's about an 86% chance of rolling a number that is not the sum of 6. Let's look at B. B says the sum is less than or equal to 9. So we're going to use our same formula. We're going to say the probability of A bar, that's the complement, is equal to 1 minus, well, the probability that the sum is greater than 9. We're looking at the opposite. So I'm going to go ahead and say, well, the probability that the sum is greater than 9, well, here is 9. And we just want to know sums that are greater than 9. So the sums are greater than 9, we can see, and I'm going to highlight this in yellow, would be this box, this box, this box, as they're all 10s, 11s, and 12s. And I'm going to go ahead and finish the problem. Well, the probability when the sum is greater than 9 is going to be, we said, was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 over 36. And we said 1, we're just going to say that's 36 over 36 minus 6 over 36. And that is equal to 30 over 36. Or I could reduce that to using 6 as my common factor, 5, 6. And if I want to change that to a decimal, I'm going to say 5 divided by 6 is about 0.83. We get that continuous 3, so it's about 83% chance that the sum is less than or equal to 9. And we just solved it by using complements, okay? I hope you enjoyed your lesson today. What if somebody said to you, what's the probability of rolling a 0? Hopefully you would say the probability is 0. What's the probability of rolling a sum of 1? Well, you have 2 die. So hopefully you would know, I don't think it's possible to roll a sum of 1. So that would have a probability of 0. Okay, so just little things to explore on these questions. And I hope you enjoyed your lesson today. I hope you are doing well. It is a fantastic day here in New Jersey, and I wish you the best. I am going to sign off now. That is a wrap. Blessings, my friends.